it's Thursday. I said when I made my last video that I would make this video. Today has been a pretty productive day. I spent some time with my sisters. I, listened to a sermon that wrecked my life completely. And I'm praying about a really big decision about in the next year and a half how I want to move out of South Carolina and possibly to Tulsa. For a little while now, for a long while actually, I felt like South Carolina is not really the place I need to be at. That there's something else out there for me in another state. And so my church that I listen to online, Transformation Church, is actually in Tulsa, and that is where I'm wanting to move in the next year and a half. I mean, you never really know, and you never know where things might lead. So this is something big and something crazy, and I've just been cleaning today and praying and just really asking God to help me and guide me right now, because this is a big scary decision, because I've been here my whole life. So that's one thing I'm really dealing with. Another thing is I took on a reading plan that is reading through the New Testament in 30 days. I am almost halfway through the book of Luke. I gotta finish reading that tonight, but I've been reading and it's like all my walls are coming down, so I'm a little bit more vulnerable than normal. Dealing with a lot of things and healing from a lot of things, and just really letting God in. And that's my biggest thing right now, is just healing and dealing with things, because you can't heal unless you deal. So that's one thing I'm really doing. Thinking about this move, praying about it, just honestly, with everything going on in this world right now and the craziness that's happening, just really trying to be a good steward of what God has given me now, because if I don't take care of what He's given me now, then how can I expect to have a full and blessed life? Because what I have right now isn't much, but it is something, and it's amazing. So I am just very much so dealing with this and figuring things out, because one thing that I've always loved is working with kids and with youth, and that's something that I really want to do. So prayerfully considering going back to school for youth ministries is something else. It's just a lot. It's a lot. So I'm just very much dealing with this. I am 5 days off cigarettes. I have switched to a vape, and I'm hopefully by the time I move to Tulsa, I will not be smoking at all. That's gives me a year, to kind of deal with the stress here. And so it's scary right now, this world, and hopefully by next year or the next year and a half, all of this will have settled down and things will have gone back to normal. But just right now, not fearing, because fear overpowers faith all the time. And so I'm working on my insecurities and not hiding away what God has given me, and not hiding the talents and the gifts He's given me, but figuring out what those are, and just very much just saying, this is me, this is what I feel like God is calling me to do. And yeah, so here I am, being very vulnerable right now, and just telling you pretty much about today. I did hurt my hand this week, like my bone is bruised. It's not too bad. Like the last couple of days I haven't really been able to use it that much. But I am getting more mobility in it and I can use it more, and that's really helping me. So hopefully tomorrow when I go to work everything will be fine. But yeah, this is kind of just me being very vulnerable and letting you guys know what's going on, and you know, just asking for y'all to help me pray for this, and y'all letting me know if y'all have any like special things y'all need to pray for. I am considered an essential worker because I do work in a gas station, even though I don't see myself as an essential worker, because I mean it's a bunch of craziness. So yeah, it's pretty much just working as usual right now till we're told otherwise. I have a lot of family and a lot of friends who are actually out of work at this moment. They can't go to work, their works have been closed, and there's just a lot of unknowns right now. So definitely, like, let's keep these people who are unemployed out of our prayers, and these people who have to still work, like nurses, doctors, grocery stores, like restaurants, like all these people who still have to work. Let's very much keep them in our prayers. So yeah, I will see y'all probably Monday, because that is when I am off next. I don't know what that video will be yet. But yeah, I hope we can all find a little bit of hope in this situation that we're all in, and none of us are alone in it. And so I hope you find hope and some faith in this trying time right now. So y'all be good, stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, cover your mouth, you know, don't touch your face. Just let's keep on pushing. Bye.